My name is Erik Stettler. I'm from New York, and I'm a graduate of Pomona College, Harvard Business School, and most importantly, the 2012 Intern Group track for Latin America. I'm the director of Social Atom Ventures, which is the first global venture capital fund for startups from Latin America. We have a $30 million fund, and we have invested in over 30 startups across the Americas. Social Atom has people across all of Latin America, and we have a very strategic base in Medellin, Colombia, which is where I did the program and where I live right now. I've lived here for 3 years, and other than finishing Harvard, I have basically spent all my time here after doing my internship with you. Social Atom's model is to both create in terms of educational initiatives and invest in the best talent from across all of Latin America. So for us, venture capital is simply the formalization of the relationship with the entrepreneur, and that's only the beginning. We then work with them for the long term to help them through all the major aspects of scaling their companies. And we've invested in some of the most famous startups, not just in Latin America, but in all of the Americas, including Silicon Valley. Colombia was really a no-brainer on where to base yourself for doing business in Latin America. I spent a lot of time in the different countries of the region. I have many close friends from all across Latin America. But Colombia is at such a crucial transition moment now in terms of moving into a global innovation-based economy. And it's serving as a reference point, not just even within Latin America, but for countries around the world. The Intern Group community was easily the most fascinating, globally diverse, and intellectually curious group of people I've ever met. We were all brought together not simply by our fascination with Colombia and Latin America, but our desire to learn a new culture, to question our own assumptions, to grow as people, both professionally and personally. And that's really the starting point for any lasting personal or professional relationship. So intellectually, in terms of their backgrounds, experience, it was world-class, of course. But I think even more importantly, I've stayed very close friends with many of them. My company is now a recipient of interns, and we've hired one full-time, and I'm sure that's the first of many. The biggest resource you have when you're young is time. And the question is then, what do you do with that time? And time is not measured in hours or days. It's measured by the depth of experience that you apply to it. So you owe it to yourself, right now and for the rest of your life, to apply yourself, to get out of your comfort zone. You can always stay at home. There's always a safer option. But you owe it to yourself to learn about new cultures, because you will only ever truly learn about yourself when you have seen yourself in different circumstances.